Hello fellow gamers, and I'm playing Fortnite Save The World, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can increase your trap durability, and I'm also going to be going over some traps as well. So let's actually go into Canny, because that's where I've upgraded all the traps from 106s to 130s. And these are going to be the three traps that I will be building most of my storm shields with, because I'm going to actually rebuild twine as well once I've supercharged a couple more of the other traps. Because I can basically just run the Canny one solo now. I can get to about wave 27 without firing a single shot, and that's just relying solely on my traps. Might hear a bit of rain in the background because it's absolutely bucketing it down outside at the minute. Lovely winter weather. Come on, game.
We're ready to expand again. When you're ready to start the fight, select Expand Shield from the Storm Shield console.
Right, my trap durability on my wall darts is 168, so quite a lot. And on my ceiling electric field it is 135. And on my retractable floor spikes it's 135 on that as well. So how do you actually increase your trap durability? There's actually three ways you can do it. The first way is on the actual trap itself. You can have three durability perks. I've actually changed the final perk on all my traps recently to the heals attached building 4.8% of its max health every 10 seconds, because I basically want my traps to last during endurance, and also I don't have to rebuild if they basically heal the structures. So that's my thinking behind it. So I've actually lost a little bit of trap durability by changing that final perk, because I could have even more than the 168 on these wall darts. Right, let's go back to the lobby. Now this video it's mainly aimed at those that are fairly new to Save the World, because people that have been playing the game for a while will know about trap durability. Because a lot of people will go for crit rating and crit damage on their traps, but I'd rather have the reload speed and durability. But that's how I prefer to play the game. Come on, game, hurry up. We're waiting. The second way you can increase your trap durability is by using the constructor machinist Harper. As you can see there, she increases trap durability by 52.5%, which is a huge amount. And if you have her in one of your hero loadouts, she increases the trap durability by 17.5%, which is still, you know, a fair old amount. The third way that you can actually increase your trap durability is to put trap durability survivors in your survivor squads. You only need 2 to add 8%, and what I'm trying to do is get trap durability in every single one of my survivor squads, but trying to get the, you know, some of these survivors, like I need it for I need curious ones, and I've been playing the game for almost, I'm in my 3rd year now, and I still cannot get, you know, the required trap durability survivors to slot in here. I've got one, but I need a few more there. And also for analytical, I also need some trap durability survivors in here as well. And it's a shame that you can't actually increase the rarity of survivors. I am I've started keeping them just in case Epic do make it, so that you can actually increase the rarity, and then I'll have the ones that I actually need, which is analytical, which is that one, and curious, which is that one. So fingers crossed that they do actually allow us to upgrade the rarity of these. The same with defenders as well. To get the perfect defender, you know, ideally you want to upgrade the rarity, because you can get almost perfect defenders in a lower rarity, but then of course you can't evolve them to legendary. Right, traps. Now what I would recommend is that you upgrade 1 ceiling trap, 1 wall trap, and 1 floor trap, because you're not going to get through the game without traps, especially, you know, when it comes to storm shield defenses. And you're also going to need traps as well for, you know, while you're playing the game. They do make the game a lot easier. My preferred ceiling trap is the ceiling electric field. As you can see there, I've supercharged it to 144, and I have done a previous video on that if you did want to watch it. You can also have the ceiling drop trap. The good thing about the ceiling drop trap is that you can have it 3 tiles high and it still work. With the ceiling electric field, you can have it 2 tiles high. I'm not sure whether you could have it 3. I haven't actually tested that. Another ceiling trap is the ceiling gas trap, which did used to be the best trap in the game, but I think the ceiling electric field is now the best one. And another ceiling trap is the ceiling zapper, but the problem with this one is it only targets a single enemy. With the ceiling electric field, it targets multiple enemies in a 3x3 grid around the trap. So when the trap fires and it's reloading, the trap that's next to it will fire, and then when that reloads, it'll go back to the original one, if you know what I mean. So you've always got traps going off, and that's another reason why I like reload speed, because, you know, the quicker the trap reloads, the more time it's actually, you know, killing enemies. So that's my thinking behind it. Anti-air trap. Never had to use this before, but now, because of you get loads of lobbers in the game, I've had to actually put some of these down in canny to prevent them from damaging the structures. We'll do wall traps next, and my preferred wall trap is the wall darts. The reason being it's got a quick reload speed. You know, it does a fair old amount of damage. 3.3 seconds, the same as my retractable floor spikes. So it's a pretty good trap, and it's got quite a range on it as well. And if a smasher goes through a trap tunnel and you've got these, you know, along the walls, chances are at least 4 of those darts are gonna actually hit it. Another wall trap is the wall dynamo. I do use this occasionally. The reload speed is 6.5 seconds, which is a bit longer than my wall darts and retractable floor spikes. And as you can see, I have gone for the double reload speed on it as well. And of course the healing perk at the end. Sound wall, this is a fairly new trap, and it causes the actual husks to dance, although it doesn't actually do any damage to them. It just, you know, stops them basically from doing damage. And I tend to use this during my solo retrieve the datas in like 140s and 160s. Another wall trap is wall lights. This is like the sound wall. It doesn't actually damage the husks, it just basically stops them doing damage. It just sort of freezes them in place for a few seconds. Is that all the wall ones? Yeah. Oh no, I haven't gone over the wall launcher. These used to like push smashers away from your build, but unfortunately Epic nerfed that, and they no longer do that, which is a bit of a shame really. So I tend not to really use these traps as much now because of that. Right. Oh yeah, I didn't go over the broadsided, did I? It's not too bad a trap. I have used it occasionally. The reload time, again, it's 6.5 seconds, which it's a bit longer than I would actually like. You know, why use a trap that's going to take 6.5 seconds to reload if you can use a trap that takes 3.3 seconds to reload? But if you didn't have that double reload perk, it would be over 8 seconds to reload, which is way too long in my opinion. But it fires cannonballs that, as it says, pierce through enemies. Right, floor traps. Flame grill floor trap. I haven't used this in ages. It does take crystal to actually craft it though. The same with the freeze trap, that also takes crystal as well. And I'm not sure if this actually does set off propanes or not. If anyone does actually know that, just let me know in the comments. And the floor freeze trap, this does freeze propanes and stops them from basically throwing it and ruining your trap tunnels. Floor launchers, again, another trap I used to use quite a bit, but Epic changed it so that husks no longer take full damage, and it doesn't launch smashers up in the air, so it's a bit of a redundant trap really. It's only useful for like keeping small husks away from whatever you've built. And it has a durability of 44, same with the wall launchers. I think that's 44 as well. They're both the same. Yeah. Although that's increased with my trap durability survivors and also my if I use machinist harper as well. Retractable floor spikes. This is my preferred floor trap. 3.3 second reload time, and it's again, it's one that heals structures, which is very handy. Tar pit trap. This is the only trap, as far as I know, that will slow down smashers, charging smashers. The wooden floor spikes used to. I don't think they do anymore now. So if you want you know, a trap that will slow down a charging smasher, I would recommend that you put this around your amplifiers or whatever you build in game, and it'll slow them right down. And you can actually shoot the tar as well, and it'll, you know, go into flames and burn whatever's in the actual trap itself. Wooden floor spikes. I've gone for durability over damage on this, you know, so they last quite a while. And as I said, these used to slow down smashers, but I don't think they actually do now. Is that all of them? The only ones are the heating ones, the cozy campfire, which I've gone for triple healing amount and double reload speed, so that it heals you pretty quickly. And we also have the healing pad, which I don't have a 130 God Raw version of this, because the cozy campfire is the better of the two traps, in my opinion. Oh, we've got wall spikes as well. I only use this for when I'm doing my solo retrieve the data, just purely for that the end healing perk. So I don't need it to actually do any damage or anything. Right, so to recap, you want one ceiling trap, one wall trap, and one floor trap. It's up to you which ones you actually use. As I said, my preferred ceiling one is the ceiling electric field, my preferred wall one is the wall darts, and my preferred floor trap is the retractable floor spikes. Because you're not going to get through endurance without traps, believe me. You're going to need traps, and they're very handy as well for your storm shield defenses. You don't always have to rely on other people helping you out. You know, you don't have to send for help. You can just trap it up and then do it solo. So I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, then why not subscribe? Hit the bell notification symbol to be notified when I publish new videos on YouTube. If you'd like to help out my channel, you can do so by sharing my videos on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Tell all your gaming friends about my channel and help my channel to grow. If you'd like to help out my channel a little bit financially, I do have a Patreon account, and you can pledge from just $1 a month. And there's a link to my Patreon in the description of all of my YouTube videos. If you are under the age of 18, please ask your parents' permission before pledging. That's all I ask. Alternatively, feel free to use my support creator code, which is exactly the same as my YouTube gaming channel name, starfish_central. And again, a big thank you to those of you who have been kind enough to use my code. It is very much appreciated, and it's really going to help my channel out. So please consider using it, you know, if you want to, you know, help my channel. Another way you can help out my channel is by watching the adverts on my videos. You don't have to. I do make my adverts skippable, and I leave it up to the viewer to decide for themselves whether they want to watch the adverts or not. I think the only ones that aren't skippable are the ones at the beginning, at the end of the video, and there might be like a 10-second video that's not skippable, but I can't really do anything about that, I'm afraid. Many thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.